Hello everyone, my name is Aparna. I am currently pursuing my final year undergraduation in BSc Information Technology in Dr. SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore. Before starting my presentation, let me say a few words about artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence would be the ultimate version of Google, the ultimate search engine that would understand everything on the web. It would understand exactly what you want and it would give you the right thing. We are nowhere near doing that now. However, we can get incrementally close to that, and this is basically what we work on. In this presentation, I am going to explain about definition of artificial intelligence, early history, current status of AI, challenges for AI, futures of artificial intelligence, pros and cons, and conclusion. John McCarthy, the father of AI, were to coin a new phrase for artificial intelligence today. He would probably use computational intelligence. McCarthy is not just the father of AI, he also the inventor of list processing language. The first working AI program were written in 1951 to run on the Faraday Mark I mission of the University of Manchester, a chess player program written by the Christopher Strachey and a chess playing program written by the Dietrich Prince. The beginning of modern AI can be traced to be classical philosopher attempts to describe the human thinking as a symbolic system. But the field of AI wasn't formally found until 1956 at the conference at Dartmouth College in Hanover, New Hampshire, where the term artificial intelligence was coined. Artificial intelligence is the ability of a computer or a robot controlled by a computer to do the tasks that were usually done by the humans because they require human intelligence and discernment. The field of AI refers to the developing computer system that uses big sets of data to perform intelligent tasks. Think visual prescription, understanding natural language, reasoning and decision making. Machine learning is one of a way of building such system based on providing the computer with examples of what it should do and let it figure out how to do it. AI entered the scene of computer science in the early 1950s when computers starts learning checkers strategies and speaking English. Since then, the field has made a remarkable progress with a faster and a more powerful computers, access to larger amount of data and algorithm improvements. AI systems have taken off. When AI assistant first hit the market, they were far from ubiquitous. But thanks to more third party OEMs jumping on the smart speaker bandwagon, there are more choices for assistant enabled device than ever. In addition to increasing variety in terms of hardware, devices that support multiple type of AI assistants are becoming more common. Despite more integration, competitions between AI assistants is still tough. So to save your time and frustration, we did an extensive on handsets on test, not to compare speakers against each other, but to compare AI assistant themselves. Google Assistant is available on all Android and iOS devices as well as Chromebook. Google has its own line of Google Home speakers including Google Home Mini, Google Home and Google Home Max, all of which are built for use with Google Assistant. Google also make it easy to search third-party Google AI-enabled speaker. The fact that so many major players in the speakers and headphone spaces are releasing Google AI enable hardware at varying price points. Speakers volume as to whom is coming out ahead in the AI assistant. SIRI. You can access SIRI on nearly any Apple devices, including its lines of laptops, desktops, phones and tablets, and smartwatches. Apple also sells its own speaker and HomePad, and it looks like third party access is on the way. Sonos, a company that produces and sells high end home speakers, claims it will roll out software updates in July that will allow users to access SRI. Cortana. Microsoft's AI Cortana comes stands on Windows machines, but it also available for downloads on Androids and iOS. Cortana is available on Harman Kardon Evoque with Cortana speakers, and while there are have many rumors of Cortana available HP and Xiaomi speakers for quite a while, there is no concentrate evidence for such speakers are still in the works. Whether Cortana will have available on other third party speakers or not remains to be seen. But it looks like as though the Microsoft Assistant is losing a traction in the face of more competition, at least for the consumer market. The most common risk of AI that exists today are lack of AI implementation traceability, introducing program bias into decision making, data sourcing and violence of personal privacy, black box algorithm and lack of transparency, and unclear legal responsibility. Lack of AI implementation traceability. For a risk management perspective, we would often start with an inventory of systems and model that includes artificial intelligence. Utilizing a risk universe allows us to trace, access, prioritize, and control AI risk. Unfortunately, the growing popularity of shadow IT means that technology is increasingly being implemented outside and purview of official IT team. MCFE's study indicates that 80% of an enterprise's employee uses non-approved SaaS, that is, software as a service application network. Most often, this is not done maliciously but to increase productivity. The departments may opt for easy to purchase cloud based system that includes an AI component. At other times, a routine system upgrade may introduce AI into an application. In either case, artificial intelligence can be readily introduced without a risk management and IT knowing. Second, introducing program bias into decision making. One of the more damaging risks of artificial intelligence is introducing bias into decision making algorithm. AI system learns from the data sets on which they were trained, and depending upon how it complying occurs, there is a potential for data sets to reflect assumptions or bias. The bias could then influence system decision making. Next, data searching and violence of personal privacy. With the International Data Corporation predicting that the global data sphere will grow from 33 gigabytes, that is 33 trillion gigabytes in 2018 to 175 zettabytes. As this database continues to experience a exponential growth, the risk of exposing customers or employee data will only increase and the personal privacy become harder to protect. Black box of algorithm and lack of transparency. The primary purpose of AI system is to make prediction, and as such the algorithm can also be inordinately complex that even those who create the algorithm cannot truly explain how two various the combined together reach the resulting prediction. This lack of transparency is the reason why some algorithms are referred to as black box, and why legislative bodies are now beginning to investigate what checks and balance many need to put it in place. If, for an example, a banking customer is rejected based on AI prediction about the customer's credit worthiness, companies runs the risk not being able to explain why. Unclear legal responsibility. Considering the potential risk of artificial intelligence discussed so far, these concerns lead to the questions of legal responsibility. If AI system is designed with a fuzzy algorithm and machine learning allows the decision making to refine itself, then who is a legal responsible for the outcome? Is the company, the programmer, or the system? This risk is not theoretical. In 2018, a self-driving car hit the killed pedestrian. In that case, the car's human backup drivers. In 2018, a self-driving car hits and killed a pedestrian. In that case, the car's human backup drivers was not paying attention and was held responsible when the AI system is failed. Current status of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence has become a technological reality for business and organization across industry. Even if its benefits may not be always easy to quantity, AI has provided itself a capable of improving a process efficiency, reducing human errors and labors, and extracting insights from big data. In 2019, AL adoption among a large companies has increased by 47% compared to 2018. According to the latest Artificial Intelligence Index report, AI has made its way into many enterprises applications, including customer relationship management, software, recruiting services, workforce productivity, and resource planning missions. According to the same report, global private AI investment exists 70 billions last year, highlighting the interest in AI software and startups at the end of the time. AI and the related subjects have attracted more university students around the world and made AI experts some of the most sought after professionals in development countries. The hardest challenge of AI is fraud detection, next best action, operational efficiency, and forecast analysis are among the many business challenges that AI and analytics can help solve. However, bad data is currently hindering AI since machine learning models are only as good as data you need to feed them. Future of artificial intelligence. AI algorithm will enable the doctors and hospitals to better analyze data and customize their healthcare to the genes, environmental, and lifestyle of each patient. From diagnosed brain tumor to deciding which cancer treatment will work best for an individual, AI will drive the personalized medicine revolution. AI is the biggest business opportunity of the next decade. It already automating manual and repetitive tasks. Soon it will augment human decision. Along the way, it will add more to global GDP by 2030 than the current output of China and India combined. By 2050, the effects of AI adaptation will be widely felt across all the aspects of our daily lives as the world faces a number of urgent and complex challenges. From the climate crisis to housing, AI has the potential to make the difference between diagnosing future and a livable one. Benefits of artificial intelligence. Helping people with disabilities. Artificial intelligence has also assisted people living independently with disabilities. Voice assistant AI is one of the major breakthroughs, particularly for those who are visually impaired. It helps them communicate with others using smart device and describe their surrounding. AI can help eliminate the necessity for humans to perform tedious tasks. One of the main benefits of artificial intelligence is its ability to reduce the drudgery involved in many work tasks. Repetitive, tedious tasks in any jobs are ban of many human works around the world. Artificial intelligence can dramatically improve the efficiency of our workplace and can augment the work humans can do. When AI takes over the repetitive or a dangerous task, it frees up the human workforce to do work they are better equipped for tasks and that involve creative and empathy among others. How is AI helping in our lives? Artificial intelligence makes our lives more efficient every day. AI power many programs and services that help us to do everyday things such as connecting with friends, using email programs or using ride sharing service. AI assists in every area of our lives. Where is AI is used? Artificial intelligence is used across industrial globally. Some of the industries which have dived deep in the field of AI to find new applications are e-commerce, retail, security and surveillance, sports analytics, manufacturing and productions, automotive among others. AI assistance in every area of our lives, whether we are trying to read our emails, get driving directions, get musics or movie recommendations, self-driving and parking vehicles, email communications, web searching. I am going to end my presentation with the conclusion of AI is the center of new enterprises to build computational models of intelligence. The main assumption is that intelligence can be represented in terms of symbol structures and symbolic operations, which can be programmed in a digital computers. Thank you everyone for this wonderful opportunity to share my point on artificial intelligence.